Well, looky here. They're going to make a Joker sequel. Now we're really going to have some fun with those SJWs. Yo, what is going on, fellow board members? Welcome to another exciting episode of Orange Board. So this is a story that everybody's covering. The story came out today. I'm just now getting to it. You guys know how it is. We have jobs, we have lives, we got to do that. Unfortunately, we can't do this every second of the day, which would be awesome if we could. However, we can't. So this story is coming out right now, and here we go, guys. This story is brought to you by BusinessInsider.com. A Joker sequel is reportedly in the works after the movie passed $1 billion, breaking the rated R box office records. Guys, not only did this break the rated R box office records, I believe this broke the comic book movie records overall. Even without a China release on this movie, it made this much money. I saw the movie twice. I loved it. From the beginning of the movie to the end, I could not take my eyes off of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. And then after watching it twice and then everybody talking about how this possibly went on in his head and all the crazy stuff that happened in the movie, I mean, it's just, it brings so much good conversation. And that's how you guys know this is a good movie, is because it brings on conversation. But then, of course, you've got the other side of these people who don't like this movie at all. And those SJW types, I just don't think they get it. They don't understand. It doesn't fit their narrative. You know what? I'm okay with that because I got to sit down and enjoy an amazing movie. And piss some people off in the process. So yay for that. I'm not going to get too much into that, guys, but we are going to dive into this article right now. Let's do it. A Joker sequel is in the works with Todd Phillips in talks to return as director. Who else is going to return? It has to be Todd Phillips. It has to be. The Hollywood Reporter reported on Wednesday the violent origin movie of Batman's popular nemesis cracked $1 billion last week, becoming the first rated R movie to do so. That's right, guys. That's right. So what this tells us is that people in this entire world, all over the entire planet, want movies like this. This is what this tells us, guys. And of course, Joaquin Phoenix said that they weren't going to do any kind of sequels. That's just going to be a one-off. That's how it was going to be. But when you are a rated R movie that breaks over $1 billion at the box office, not to mention that the highest grossing comic book movie of all time, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, guys, but I believe this actually made more money than Endgame. And that's without a China release, might I add. THR also reported that after Joker's impressive $96 million domestic opening weekend last month, Phillips proposed developing a portfolio of DC characters' origin stories. Of course, guys, of course. So one thing I want DC to understand here is that it's not about the origin story of a Joker. That's not what sold this movie. Origins did not sell this movie. It was the narrative of the story, how the story progressed, the stir that it made outside of Hollywood, all the articles that were written about it, about how people are going to blow theaters up and stuff because of this movie. And I'm still waiting. I don't hear anything bad happening with the Joker movie, but apparently it was supposed to. Totally missed it. To Warner Brothers Picture Group chairman Toby Emmerich, he was granted the right to develop at least one other DC story. Okay, so he's one other DC story, but what are you going to do? We have Harley Quinn coming out at the beginning of the year. What else are you going to do that people would be interested in? Guys, if you have any ideas for an idea for DC or what you think they should do, the next origin story should be, if they're going to continue this, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. Warner Brothers did not immediately return a request for comment from Business Insider. The studio declined a comment to THR. Okay, yeah, of course, guys, come on. This is early development stuff. The movie, is still in theaters. yeah, guys, just give them some time. They're not going to tell us anything about it. They're going to be all kinds of speculation, of course. Anyway, Joker is Warner Brothers' fourth DC superhero movie to gross $1 billion worldwide, following 2008's The Dark Knight, 2012's The Dark Knight Rises, and last year's Aquaman, which I actually really did enjoy. Aquaman, really good. I mean, to be fair, I do have a fascination with Jason Momoa. However, Aquaman wasn't. It was actually a really good superhero movie. It couldn't just be this wild, crazy movie about the clown prince of crime, he told the Times. It would have to have some thematic resonance in a similar way that the Joker does, because I think that's ultimately why the movie connected. It's what's going on underneath. Like I was saying earlier, guys, it's about, like all the speculation about all the stuff going on his head, and the movie really does dive deep underneath the human psyche, and brings it to the forefront, man. And this is exactly why we get great movies like The Joker. So many movies are about the spark, and this is about the powder. So what he's talking about here is, it's not about the spark that the movie creates, how big and flashy and CGI, with all the CGI wang wagon and all that these Hollywood nuts do. It's not about that. And I think the first Joker movie proved that you don't need a huge budget and a huge special effects, set up to make a great movie. If you could capture that again in a real way, that would be interesting. This is something that's very difficult to do a second time, to create such a buzz. And obviously the sequel is gonna make money, but is it going to make just as much as the first one? That is to remain seen. It's been a really crazy week and experience, hanging out with the Fandom Menace online and those guys. And again, thank you so much to the Fandom Menace for existing. It is amazing. I want to dive more into that community. I want to help some of those guys out, just like they've helped me out. So yeah, look forward to spending more time with the Fandom Menace. Anyway, guys, hopefully you like this video. If you did, please hit the like button below, hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget to hit the sub button, because that always helps. Guys, Joker 2, what can I say? Super stoked. Let the SJWs cry about it, and let's go see a great movie together. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I love all of you guys, and we'll catch you on the other side. Peace.